are you doing since last session?
Well, I'm still struggling with picking my skin due to finals coming up. I've been so stressed out about it. I mean, I've been studying, but I'm so stressed out. I just haven't really been able to use any of the coping strategies we talked about last session.
Okay. Well, let's review some of the coping strategies we talked about. What do you remember, Anne?
Let's see. Well, oh, that's right. I've actually tried the deep breathing. It seemed to help, but because of how much stress I'm under, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to take the time out of my day to do it. It just seems like a hassle.
So tell me about the one time you did the exercise within this past week, Anne.
Well, it happened when I was writing my paper at home. I found myself getting super anxious, so naturally I just began picking my skin. But then I remember the deep breathing strategies we talked about, so I just decided to try it for fun.
Good. Okay. So when you tried the deep breathing, how did that make you feel?
Well, I honestly did notice myself feeling more relaxed, but I don't know if it was because of the deep breathing or if it was because I realized that I'm almost finished with my paper.
So which one do you think it was?
To be honest, it was probably a combination of both.
Well, tell me another recent time when you were under stress.
Let's see. A few weeks ago, how can I forget? I was actually studying for one of my exams and I was feeling pretty tense. So I started picking my skin and of course it made me feel a lot better.
Okay, so this time you were able to utilize the breathing technique versus picking your skin. So that's a huge improvement, Anne. Good job.
Yeah, thanks. I guess you're right. It did calm me down, but I just don't know how to make myself want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it, take the time out to just incorporate that.
Okay. Why don't we take a full minute to do the breathing exercises together right now?
Right now, I mean,
Yes, right now, Anne.
sure, I guess we can try it.
Okay. So let's breathe in and breathe out. 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 Why don't you take a few seconds and tell me how that made you feel?
Wow, that 1 minute, it felt really, really good. It definitely made my worries and my tensions go away. It was nice.
Thank you for taking the time to participate in this deep breathing exercise. And I'm glad it made you feel good.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nice. It was cool.
Why don't you try to schedule the times you incorporate the breathing strategy?
What do you mean?
Set an alarm on your phone that will go off in 12-minute intervals while you're studying, writing a paper, or doing another stressful activity.
Okay, I guess I can do that.
And after you're done with the stressful activity, Journal your emotions, feelings, and experience.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad.
So, Anne, what are some other strategies we talked about last week that you have identified?
Let's think. Well, I remember wanting to think more positive thoughts when I'm stressed.
Well, yes, I do recall you saying you like to think about your happy place. Do you remember where that is?
Oh, yes, of course. My happy place, how can I forget about it? At the beach, just laying down, watching the sunset by myself, no distractions, nothing. Just thinking about it makes me feel so calm.
That's great, Anne. Have you thought about your happy place this past week?
Actually, to be honest, I really haven't.
Okay. You are so excited thinking about your happy place right now. So, starting tomorrow, every morning when you wake up and before you go to bed, you think about your happy place and mark your calendar every time you do it. How does that sound, Anne?
I guess I can try it.
And starting next session, you're going to bring your calendar and your journal, and we'll review the progress you've made with these two coping strategies that you have identified.
All right, that sounds good.
Okay, Anne, so we will meet next Tuesday, same time. So that will be at 2 p.m., and we can begin our third session.
Perfect. That sounds awesome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.